got snuck out of there with a par.
Yeah. Let's make a birdie here.
Yeah, let's try. You know, I've played golf all over the world, and like it's like that everywhere. People just don't repair pitch marks. I'd love our membership just to really take ownership of, trying to get their pitch marks. I know it's tricky, but
it's a priority. 156.
156. Okay. Can't get the tee in the ground. There you go. So 156, par 3, pin just on the left-hand side. It's kind of like a green light pin again, middle pin. Again, I'm trying to hit ball and then a little bit of divot again. Couple of looks at the target. And showtime. Oh, what a terrible shot. Wow. In the bunker, Jamie.
Yeah.
Terrible shot. I slipped a little bit.
Get up and down.
So what about the divot here? What do we do?
If members have sand and seed, you can totally fill those. It's great, just like in the fairway. Fill it, smooth it out. If you don't on a tee though, that's okay. Our staff will get it in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, good to know. And then the sort of tees and stuff, we just kind of throw them out to the side or something?
Great to pick it and throw it in the rough. Absolutely. Doesn't dull our mowers that way.
Yeah, okay, great. Great. Okay, let's go get this one up and down.
Yeah, let's do it.
Bunker looks good, eh?
Yeah, nice being the first group of the day when they're all raked, right?
First group out nice and early. So yeah, this is a very common bunker that people get in here on hole 11 on the right side. Quite a deep bunker. Luckily I've got quite a bit of room here today. I've got quite a bit of green. But we got to get the ball up really quick here. We got to make sure that we lean on our front foot and keep our weight there. We got to stay on our front foot in all bunker shots, but especially when we want to hit it high. Then I'm going to open up the face. I got my 60 degree here because I got to get this thing up quick. Let me go ahead and hit one here. Stay on my front foot. Yeah, not a bad shot. You could get it really high. I stayed on my front foot. My trusty caddy's going to help me out here with raking this bunker here.
All right, so first thing we do is grab a rake. We want to make sure we're pushing that sand back to where we took our shot from. Because when we take that shot, it displaces sand, takes sand out of the area where other golfers are going to land. So we want to keep pushing that sand back to where we took it from. We're not pulling and raking up towards the edge of the bunker and up over the lip.
I think a lot of people, they pull the sand out, right?
They love pulling. They love pulling it away from where they just hit, up into this backside, and ends up spilling out over the edge. So yeah, pushing it back is
and like,
key.
when our members hit it into the middle of a bunker, they want a little bit of sand. But if we keep pulling all the sand to the sides, it's just not going to work. So we got to push all the sand to the middle when we're coming out. As Jamie explained, we got to rake backwards towards the hole when we're raking the bunkers. So
absolutely. Yeah. Again, as we get out, we can knock our feet off, knock the sand off our feet, keep pushing that sand back towards where our shot came from. When we're done, we want to place that rake perpendicular to the bunker edge and grip on the grass is what we teach our staff so that it's ready for the next golfer.
Yeah, I think that's so important. You got to leave it for the next member, like the way that we found it. Got to make it a better experience for everybody. So thank you all so much. Let's go make this putt.
All right,
okay.